Really hold me down,
It is
let's
natural to
love.
feel dreadful of the unknown.
Sweeter one is finally found.
It
I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past life couldn't really hold me down, let's love. Sweeter one is finally found. I've got the strangest feeling.
This is a testament to
This
my connection with the
isn't
world around
our
me,
first
and it's
time
very much my
around
companion now,
past life.
bearing witness to it.
Mhm. The dreamers finally wake up. This isn't our first time around past life.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
ᴄᴏᴜ past life.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
Bearing witness, guys, I'm bearing witness to everything that's happening around me. Past life shouldn't really hold me down, let's love. I've got the strangest feeling.
Yet,
This isn't our first time around. मेरो गेमको ब्राइटनेस पनि बढाउँ है अलिकति. फिल्टर्स. Color correction.
stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world. Stopping to relax once in a while serves for a stronger resonance with the world.
La. Hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, hello, सबलाई hello. First of all त मलाई यो गर्नु पर्छ. Camera sake. Horizontal view sensitivity, camera sake sensitivity. हल्का medium मा राख्दियौं. Regular camera reset off, moving camera correction on, combat correction on, motion control sensitivity. के गर्ने यो motion control sensitivity? तेरा बैंक के हो यस्तो यो अझै छ के यो बाफरे गनहरु पनि दिँदो रहेछ यार अहिले युज गर्नुहुन्न त्यसो भए past life past life shouldn't really hold me down this love sweeter when it's finally found I've got the strangest feeling this isn't ओइ हो यो भनेको के हाउ कम त्यसले पछाडी गर्दिरा यार भनेर अहिले My god, I'm finding so hard to like navigate, man.
Here we are, Jinzhou's Nexus Tower. Exactly. Let me see. Long story short, it's the smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal.
Pretty
Just
nifty,
place your
huh?
terminal here.
Hello guys. Hello guys, hello everyone. Oi. यस्तो त गर्नु भएन है. Healing finished. Hey, how have you been? Hi Mimi, I'm good. How are you, man? I'm good. I'm alright. Are you alright? Fast life, Jinzhou.
In place.
Rover.
You can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shizia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Yes, I remember you. You used to come when I used to play Genshin Impact, but the game is pretty much dead now. Oh, how did your exam go on? I haven't played Genshin for such a long time now. Upsi Daiji. Same, I haven't logged in for such a long time now. I'm playing in Asia server. I should have played in Southeast Asia because that was the recommended one for me, but I'm playing in Asia server.
Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate? How far did you get? Did you manage? Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall. I was surprised too. I've never
Which
seen
server do you
so
play on?
many non-staff personnel here before. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to
Turned down by who?
People were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhwa and they were compelled to leave. What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
Who is
She's the
Sanhwa?
magistrate's personal bodyguard. Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator
Ice Beauty.
That's what the rumors say, at least.
Perhaps the magistrate isn't here. And
So
I'll say the
this is
second one.
True confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Pre-recorded.
Sure it can. Have you thought of something, Rover?
She must have reason attracting all this attention.
You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt. Same here. Anywhere a magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
Past life.
What do you think, Rover?
Shouldn't
Are
roll
you in a hurry to recover your memories?
down lost love. Sweeter one it's finally found.
In that case,
I've
how
got
about meeting with the
the strength.
magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shizia and I will be right
Yeah,
inside the city hall.
I've been trying, like if it lacks the same, I'll change to SEA. The same.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Past life. I might change if it starts lagging, but let's see for the moment.
Please, follow me.
Fucking 206 ms.
Kindly have a seat.
Nah, I didn't get the free stuff, and I haven't even really looked into it. I think somewhere around
Lady
200
Sunhwa
free
will be with you shortly.
spins, something like that. I haven't even looked into it. Yeah, they have optimized the game, but still I'm getting around 160 to 200 ping, so I might change that one. Yeah, 800. No, since I've been playing since yesterday, the maximum I got is around 300.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift.
Wuthering
Madam
Waves.
Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her
ᴠɪᴛᴜ
absence. This may help you acquire the
Nope.
information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. You look undistorted and authentic in your original form. In my eyes, you appear the way you are.
We got 20 limited pools, 30 standard and 5 stars just for fun. Genshin control. Never. I mean, it's just the start because like this is one of the gacha game, okay? So for the beginning, it's very generous, but it might change with the time, okay?
They all look different.
5 star, free 5 star. Which one did you get? Free 5 star.
May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence check-in.
Yeah, very
You
near.
will
Oh,
only need to
nice.
display your terminal ID or activate a beacon.
We gotta wait for a few more time before the story progresses. कुरा गर्न मिल्दैन त अरु क्यारेक्टर्समा.
Yes, including the city hall.
Very
You
nice.
have full access to its facilities.
Combat, yes, combat.
Also, may I ask,
All
have you
the
decided
like
to
movements
replace
is
the
very
residents
good
in Jinzhou?
compared to the other games,
If
or the
not,
gacha games,
Madam Magistrate has
or
arranged
open world
accommodation
games.
for you in advance, here in the city hall. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
You mean which one? 20? These ones or? Woo.
हेलो नेपाली रुखहरू मेरो नाम चाहिँ एस निर्मल हो है मार्न सक्छु मारेर देखाउँ त खातेला बोल्यो भनेर चाहिँ मेरो नाम सुन्नेलाको सुन भनेर
Yes, I just previously like some of them got way more. Nah, I'm just gonna wait for some times.
नताइको फाइट
Okay, I'll have a look before like few days before I can choose the character.
Rover!
Rover,
It's been so long.
Chishia.
What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the city hall.
What's going
The
on?
wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit
Yeah,
fields,
but
the powerful tacit discords.
in a
and
few
now,
days,
our magistrate's
Like-
absence.
Plus, the
could be,
mysterious rover.
could be. The free stuff may expire in a month, but for a few days I just wanna have a look if this game is worth playing. Let's see.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is one long. And we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and we've made it together every time. There's been TD outbreaks every year, but we can always trust General Ji Yan,
Madam Magistrate,
and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Chizia. Do you have any plans, Rover?
Fair point. A 3-day vacation it is. Let's go chill out then. We'll figure out the tokens when we have the chance. Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something. What is our magistrate planning to do with these token puzzles?
अहिले बस्न
Soulmate?
मिल्दैन म त फेरि यहाँ अर्को फ्लोरमा छु के
So, Madam Magistrate left some hidden clues in her tokens. Clues that only the right person would be able to decipher. But Rover has lost all memories and would likely forget any kind of decryption method they agreed on. It doesn't quite make sense.
or maybe she's trying to make Rover notice
She's
something
trying.
else.
Do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
She had the tokens. Random
So,
tokens.
what's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went on a trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. I was
So
really
sick.
scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a minute. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing seasons or months. The design of this sundial looks a bit unusual though. On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches. Drawn on the and its inner ring shows the 4 symbols.
It's
each
representing one cardinal directions.
These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4
Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally,
Black
it
tortoise for the
seems
north.
the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction.
म छतमा आउँ कि नै
But how can it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless. Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is. I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either.
So far, I've only seen few characters so far. Yang.
This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually
I liked her
imported by
alt.
boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years. But
That's
Zhou Zhixian and I
all.
share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl.
Doesn't ring a
When
bell.
it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
भाइ एकजना यहाँ लेख्नु त
Union level 4.
यही छ है यहाँ बिचबाट तल गइदिउँ बरु किन एउटा साइडमा फाइल लिनुपर्छ त्यहाँ एउटा चाहिँ
I
यसले
don't
लेख्छ
have candy like that, but I've got this. It's really good. You, Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to
Every guest.
One HP थियो कहिले तल लेखबाट होला है त्यहाँ
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there. Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Utilities. During your exploration.
See? Just open the See?
Wait.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
माथि नै लिदिउँ न बरु ए छ त कता ए मलाई माथि कहाँ हो रे
Where's the four below? Nice.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me.
Wait a sec.
Yeah?
Hello guys.
When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be Jinzhou speedster
Shift
will be there
dash
in a
to run on
second.
the walls. Alright.
Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy.
But I'm playing on my
Anyway,
phone.
I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Rover, let's go inside.
Nice.
Reply to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but
Boise. Oh, I've seen Boise as well. She's nice.
anyway, let's try asking.
What? You need something?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see.
I see
I
now.
hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the... This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the New Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I
Yeah.
heard his talent is truly impressive.
I forgot like
People say he's a bit scary
the
at
interaction
first
with her
glance,
yesterday.
but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
Here you are. The data we collected in the
Ian
Gorges of
Lindsay's-
Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results
I'm
today.
trying to like play
I have the
different games
equipment for your
recently.
Physical examinations
Yeah.
ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the city hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend
Non-destructive
conducting
test of all
non-destructive
these
tests
tokens
of
here.
all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll
We'll
need
need
to
a
file
file
a
request.
request with one of the Tağıtıç studies related branches. Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tağıtıç weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure.
you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Can you try to manifest the crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So
it was indeed absorbed
into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclock. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risk. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. You don't need to worry about that for the time. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Terrarium
That's
idea.
a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand.
Oh,
There are
no.
many mysteries about you. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Tacit Discord.
Enemy's simulated training ground. Don't worry. Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Sounds come forth. One with sounds.
Synchronization.
Commence healing.
One with sounds. Burst.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the crown. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
The slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. Maybe another round to fully test your potential. Transmitting frequency.
No way. He got a dog. के भन्छ घले?
We've gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
No way!
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
Oh, nice.
Are those
ए स्विच गेम भनेको नि न
discords?
मुला True. True. Tacit.
Rover! Rover!
Steers मा
Thank goodness! You're awake,
Yang
Baiji.
yang.
What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
सक्छ
Rover, do you still remember what you saw? Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless.
घलेलाई बोला थिइस् तैँले गेममा
This is the first time
Movie
we've
हेर्न
run
गएको छ
into
अरे
anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sᴛᴏᴜ captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sᴛᴜspheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sᴛᴜsphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequency. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious.
They are lifted from a
Or
subconsciousness
perhaps they were
in
lift-
the
I'm
first
afraid
place.
I can't give you a
Subconscious.
conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis. I'll also check the simulated Sᴛᴜsphere again to see what on. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find.
लास्ट एकजना बाँकी यहाँको स्क्वाड सक्यो माथि बाँकी यहाँ माथिबाट त्यही हो
I am Baiji, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Baiji.
Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
त्यो मरे त हैन त हो त किरा हैन
Encouraging Lengyang. 20% off. You mean this one? Kelcharo. Vernia. Nature's Culling Phantom Hunter. When does this ends? It says 353 days before this ends. Beginner's choice.
मैले एकजना हाल्दा त्यसमा स्मोक हान अनि लुटन त्यहाँ छैन त्यो मेरो मेरो त्यसमा केही छैन त्यही हाल मैले सुते लुट्यो
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Yotan and I.
तेल चलायो होला भाइ के छ त्यहाँ पछाडिबाट उसबाट किन त सप छ नि त्यहाँ पछाडि सपमा किन्न मिल्छ उडेर जाऊ न खाला नि पछाडिबाट हेडसट सबै बोकेर जाऊ न उसकै उसमै उसको मात्र किन्न मिल्छ होला यो सेल्टरको उसमा मेन सपमा मात्र के यो त गाडी होला भन्दा त्यो उल्टा हो
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Intact as it
Mr.
was.
Murphy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scan it.
There's
and
a small paper scroll inside.
However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Maybe we can brute force
That's
it.
a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protector.
No.
I have an income. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste.
Rover, Mr. Mortifi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Alright boys, which one do you want to whiz? Which one do you want me to whiz? You mean this one? I mean, I haven't like tried any of these or like looked into any of the character. That's why I was waiting. Beginner one. You mean this one? Beginner choice. Yeah, the same one. Beginner choice. Which character do you want? This one or different one? Oedipus one. Hey, I'm keeping the fates like wishes. RNC. Well, maybe I'll go for somewhere from here. Let's see. Okay, I can do like 10 of these, okay? From here. Ooh. Do you guys want me to? This should be the same one, like they're just giving it a discount, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll just do this one, okay? Ugh. $50.
खाना छोडेर आइदिन्छ है।
Three star. Nova burst. Since it's giving me like 50, I might get this all done. Rectifier Knight.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me...
META card. New weapon or... Unlucky. My god. Did you get it on your first 10 pull or?
Good day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Commando of convictions. Did not want it. Let's see what I get. Okay, which one didn't want, like which character or weapon?
Good day. What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Which one did it like didn't want to have? Dauntless Evernight.
Release the wants, and the mind quiets. Cleanse the
Ling-yang.
thoughts, and the soul clears.
Jian Shin. Okay. Congratulations. Okay.
त्यही झर्या कि नै
What will I learn from this fight?
छतमा छ कि नै नम्बर फुकमा
Time stop. Congrats. Thank you.
The Skylark song is about to sound.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
एउटा त्यो माथि जाने चलेर चाहिँ माथि आएको छ
Of course, replace everything.
भाइ छतमा कोही छ कि छैन माथिबाट होला छतमा
Yes, of course. I've already
Oh,
noticed all
man.
that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind
Nah,
spot
just
in my thinking.
try it if you liked him.
Your
Liang
workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it.
My legs are freezing.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Okay, let's go. Super cold. By the way, where are you guys from? Like, which country, reason?
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
भाइको रिक्वेस्ट मैले डिक्लाइन हानेर रिक्वेस्ट गरेछु भन्नु निरल भाइको रिक्वेस्ट मैले डिक्लाइन हानेर मैले चाहिँ रिक्वेस्ट गरेको छु
मेरोबाट आयो ठुकै एकछिन मेरो अडियन्स यता राइटमा छ है
Fast life. And you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and feel a slight pain.
Please don't touch that.
That's dangerous.
के निरल
निरल भाइलाई मैले निरल भाइको रिक्वेस्ट डिक्लाइन हानेर मैले चाहिँ रिक्वेस्ट गरेको छु भन्दै
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mordevai.
What the hell is this? Feasibility report on cooking test discovered some remote long active cells wasting with sulfur specific food and copper some food. You must try to register the wood and block falls squarely onto your food. Okay. It's critical for
Mr. Mordevai, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it
Mr.
to me.
Mordevai, we found the
The
parts.
test results are in.
Oh man.
सकेन दुईचोटि पढेर हिउँ त्यो म पढ्दिनँ दादा मैले छ भने मलाई सिधै दादा भनेर
Please accept my request, brother. Get lost, brother.
कसले
ANTX
ताब्ला चाहिँ
Nirmal.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence.
Please,
The
case spelling
sad
mistake
nature of
boy.
these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of
मैले game खेल्नै छोडिसकेँ.
sea, retroact rain,
It-
and gravity
Is
loss.
this is a drug dealer?
These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena.
Yeah, a character.
And the lament was the start of it all.
Is
As
this
for
a
the
drug?
sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
Man.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou?
This
2 decades ago?
ANTX is a drug dealer.
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar pearl.
घरमा
ANTX is a drug dealer,
The
okay.
archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Anything you name it, you can get it done.
Mr. Mordevai?
If you want math, if you want cook,
The
anything.
missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the dates are
Yeah,
returnable.
yeah.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer you just
Hey
installed,
everyone,
and
mind
then
your own
open
business.
it. You hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open?
Yeah.
Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zhang Liyao will be able to
We
see
are
it.
all old enough to get a job. We are working, plus this is just for fun, part-time. Most of my friend circle, they work 40 hours, including me, 40 hours a week. So yeah,
It's an intricate way of recording
it's just
time in Huanglong.
day off today.
Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries. The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Nah, that's fine. You guys can have a conversation on the chat. Sundial.
I found it. It's located on the way
Voice
shelf.
self.
Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei Pro. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during the Gorges of Spirit, and the formidable tacit discord described here.
Crownless. Nice. Of course, more drama equals to more views. Leave it, buddy. Come play PUBG. Fuck you, ANTX. त्यो भाइ के गरिरहेछ त्यहाँ त्यो भाइ के गरिरहेछ त्यहाँ निर्मल निर्मल नि मरिसक्यो अय्या मिमीलाई भने होला मिमी doesn't play PUBG.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling.
Why are you wasting your time in PUBG and TX?
Children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation.
You got a Sikkimese friend?
Developed vaccine,
Nice.
risking everything for a chance. If we owe our presence here to those who came before us, it's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past?
घरले सलार हेर्न गएछ सलार पनि च्याप्रिज हेर्न थाल्यो क्या My my god. I believe it's my post.
According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean
Past
it
life.
could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now.
Slow. Okay.
But he doesn't have your golden eyes.
Wow.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
People, I think I learned. He eats people? Who eats people? Your friend?
Zhengzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of
Kyo
spirits
tyo.
running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhengzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhengzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However,
Lol.
emergence of the
Nah, I
Crows
think a
changed it.
few, like, community people does that. And it's not like people, it's like burned off meats from, what's that called? From your last ceremony, when they burn people alive, they take the pieces off the bone, like remnants, and eat that. Aghoris do that. Not everyone do that.
The crownless is a tacit discord that
If he
embodies
means
war
that, that's
itself.
the thing he's talking
The
about.
hatred of the
Otherwise,
fallen
I'm not
warriors
sure.
And the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What's a
When it comes to the
Threnodian?
Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago.
Nah,
was fended
not
off.
like
According to
cannibalist.
the reports,
I wouldn't
the
say
crownless is
cannibalist
very
because they do not
similar
like
to the
kill anybody.
formidable tacit discord we
But
encountered.
like there is a clan of people who does eat human flesh. Okay. In our area as well.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had
Could be.
questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle. Instead of
Mimi,
actually
can you
putting
type
it
something
together.
over there?
Perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating
Yeah,
it again and again.
because sometime the Nightbot will ban you if you type something, and I'll get a notification like you can this user or this account holder is doing something, and I have to like let it go. So I just gave you like this standard mod so it doesn't happen.
What am I? s-
जुनै राम्रो जुनको किरण
I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. You betcha! Alright, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Nah, I am suspecting you might get a ban and you might not be able to message anymore in the stream. So yeah.
Talk about hospitality.
Like some of
Alright,
the
enough
words
chatter,
are
the sun's
blacklisted,
gonna
and
come
if you type it,
Let's
you
get
get a
Rover
warning.
back
If
to
you
the
type
city
it again, you
hall,
get a
and
ban.
we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
But once you get the mod, doesn't happen. You get above the blacklisted words, something like that. I'm super cold. You can change the time from the terminal, like what do I do? Tomorrow. Confirm.
यहाँ छ यो ह्याङ्गिङ पो रहेछ यार। यहाँ छतमा छ भाइ पनि मान्छे किन सक्यो मान्छे छतमा दुईजना चाहिँ एउटा नक हान्दै थियो कि तर त्यसले आफ्नो बचायो हुन्छ।
By Z. Secret Pearl. I got the Secret Pearl back. Nice.
छतमा छ है दुईजना।
Mimi, if you have played this game, I wanna. If I change my server, do I lose all the like the journey of the game, all the data? No.
Mrs. Penwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
Then I'm not gonna change it.
What do you say, Rover?
I'm just gonna play as it is. Wait, we're spicy.
Roger's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. But we won't see her till she's done with her research. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every
I might
researcher will
check
come running at you with
SCA
pleasure
server
leading the pack.
and see the ping.
Laying
If it's the
innocent
same around 200, I'm just gonna leave it.
In case of an emergency, Rover, roll out. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird leaf and run-of-the-mill
Wait till the
mango
खाना
seed.
बसालिस.
So it only took us one trip to the academy
How I
to
know?
solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or
I
Madam
know, dear.
Magistrate was
खाना
gonna make it
बसालिस.
easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action,
खाना बसालिस.
Rover?
बास्ना आएर चाहिँ यहाँ त्यही भएर सोधे.
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the market nearby. We might find some clues there.
Mangosteens are not something, Joe. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Should we start from the harbor? Do you think the token is guiding us outside the city? An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance chord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before. The etheric sea and resonance
But that shouldn't
chords
happen.
are
Happen like
real.
you shouldn't lose your data when you're changing the server, because some gamers might move from a country to a different country and they might not want to restart the game again.
Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Thren War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt. We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special if you feel like it. Head
Shouldn't
to
happen like
Instructor Yan at the training camp
that's
for
really
extra
bad.
practice. And to get
Like if I'm early in the game, doesn't matter, but if I'm like, if I've progressed a lot, I have a lot of progression, then that's bad.
Did you hear that? That should be the Midnight Ranges training camp. Let's not worry about it. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at it. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday.
Nice to see you again.
I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself.
Oh, nice lady.
Please, I need to go look for someone. I've
Yin and
promised the
yang.
missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base.
नाम सुनेर मलाई क्या कमेडी लाग्यो जनरल जियान
Including the one you're
यहाँ
looking
एउटाको
for.
नाम के
We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access
Awful
pass.
singing. Oh, you do know Jian. Doraemon. Doraemon ma haina Jian. Doraemon ma haina
Your access
Jian.
pass has been verified. Just you two.
Mano ya na mano, me hue kurta rombo. Dore.
I'm
Oh.
Junction. Could you please do me a favor? I want to go look for someone outside the city, but I don't have an access pass. So, may I tag along? You're right. I should be open about my request. I don't want to lie and cause further trouble for the soldiers. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Jane. Glow up love.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
Highest level of access pass there हुँदो रहेछ.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Exactly. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Jian Xin. Of course. Master Jensen. Raw meat. Punch them. Amitabha.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would never allow non-servicemen to approach and risk getting killed.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline.
Sure.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Thank you, thank you. Sonan's cascade. Okay, that was 8. Her hair. Wait. You mean these ones? Hey guys. Funny. Now how do I use the sensory? What the hell? Oh, like this. Nice, nice. Okay, got it. Yeah, but like I used to watch a lot of anime before, so it didn't really matter, you know. So I was like, okay, she has got a single hair strand. Yeah, I'm using the sensor, but I didn't know how to use it before. I just learned it now.
Is that the beacon? What?
They don't look like soldiers.
Let's fight them.
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to this.
Excuse me, about this detection.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Lol.
Please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
My God.
What happened? Do you...
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to this. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry.
Because we're so damn
Then we found
hungry.
some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
I'm so hungry.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that.
Maybe you can sense it like Chinese or Japanese based on what language you play.
Stealing public property. Please, return the parts.
Could be like based on the
There's
language.
still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these?
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Wait. He has a knife. Sword.
Watch out!
You see, even the main character, like,
A tough nut, ain't ya?
Just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. Mess with no kids, but don't test out patience. Do as you're told. Make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice. Rover, Yang Yang, please step back as I handle them.
Fine, you asked for this.
now what?
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, Didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna wait.
What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou, even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt.
Selfish people.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily at a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you...
Really?
Wait, hold on,
Why does that one over there seem...
Last exam.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
Oh, I used to play this puzzle. Is that it? What is this? I think... Bye, Mimi. See you next time. Ooh.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
What the fuck? Nice.
लाग्यो भाइ धरेर हाल्नु।
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom, boom.
त्यो लो चाहिँ लिफाउँछ होला एकजना सक्यो। मेरोमा रिकलहरू उस गर्ने त्यो किटहरू चाहिँ रे के भन्छ त्यसलाई
I don't get the chest. What the hell?
यहाँले चानालाई बसिरहेको
Speeding up.
Let's see.
Banish all vice.
Administering first aid.
Speeding up. Precipitant. Speeding up. Nice. Give it my all.
Strategic adjustment required.
What the hell?
Storm, hear my command. Sorry. I didn't. Evils be gone.
Rejuvenating snow.
I can handle this.
Transmit was worth it.
think I got killed, man.
I can handle this. Inconclusive results. Precipitant. I can't.
Oh man. Sorry, forgive me.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. The thorns are blocking. The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
I have to wait 1 more minute now.
Master Qianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
ओइ सिल्ड हुँदो रहेछ नि त भर्खर थाहा हुँदैछ
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go.
चप्पल खोजिरा हरा त हैन
Move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this.
Shulon!
Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do? Just make sure they're safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
Shulan.
It's so busy here. It looks like it's
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for its citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
Conception. Ha! Conception. Transmitting frequency. Conception. Conception. Conception. Administering first aid.
Let me be your blade.
Evils be gone.
Speeding up.
के भन्न चाहिँ त्यो मुङ्ला भाइले
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
नाइ भाइ मरे त
Now is not the time for bravado.
It's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just, it's okay.
I'll go find a medic. Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest. They look badly injured.
Yeah.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Xian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are
But they are
heroes.
the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them. Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues. Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is? The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above.
Quartermaster isn't
directing
here.
munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner. Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Aero means air now. Glacier means ice. Spectro, what is spectro? Fusion. It's for defense, defense, defense. Crit damage.
मेरो ल्याग भयो कि त्यसको ल्याग भयो यहाँ दुई जना छ मुनि मुनि छ हानेको भएर एकजना अर्कोन चाहिँ भाइ लास्ट हैन भाइ त्यो मुनि चाहिँ यताले पढ्यो रहेछ फसेकै छ अझै एकजना छ त कहाँ के हो त्यो त त्यो एनिमी छ एनिमी अर्को छ यो त बोट हो त माथि चाहिँ छ चाहिँ एकजना चाहिँ बिचमा जति जस्तो लाग्यो दुईजना छ होला
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. You deliver this list to Asher. You're not you, Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was
Mangosteen.
unrelated. Is this a mangosteen? Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports.
Grenade.
But with the recent tacit Discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritise bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
दाइ र मेरो हेल्थ छैन के
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team.
Mataragaste.
We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liushan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you. What am I supposed to do with this? Whoa!
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords break through our defenses, it would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders, I hope they're okay.
General! Follow the Qinglong.
यही वाला जनरल जियान बनेगा.
What's the matter? Are you alright? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Northfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tİŋ. The Tİŋ is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tİ. The front lines are not far from here. General Tİ must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discord. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tİ was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Northfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with tacit discords? Rover?
According to Baja, the leaves showed situations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Tİ village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the stream. Rover, perhaps you can give it.
मेरो अगाडि उडेर आइरहेछ एनिमी निकै थियो कहाँ गयो त्यो के यताबाट हात्ती उड्दै
ओइ लेभल 90 मा त अनि एकैछिन सकिहाल्छ नि
Come forth. She lasts evermore.
भाइ तिमी तल धर तल धर अघि धेरै ब्लिड भएर होला थाहा छ कि
The end has come.
Self-awareness.
तिम्रो आँखामा डुबिसकेछु मलाई निकाल्न मल्टिभर्स मेरो गीतको भाका बनेछौ मलाई मात्रै
Hear the command.
मेरे हालात से Xixia 包装
Hands up.
टिकटक हेर्दै उसका रच क्या नहीं हेरेको
Insta Ooh, past life couldn't really hold me down, loose. Sweeter one is finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around, past life. मैचाहरू भन्ने
Transmitting frequency. Rejuvenating snow.
निरल भाइले आवाज हार्छ के
Self-awareness.
निरल भाइले आवाज हार्छ के त्यही भएर मर्छ हाँ?
How's that for a magic trick?
अच्छा
Phew, in the nick of time. You blink, you miss. Lost in the mist of time. Back! Pleasure doing business.
yeah.
Speeding up. Speeding up. Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Commence healing. Verity shines. Ha!
तिम्रो आँखामा डुबिसकेछु
एउटा बाहिर छ
I'm coming in hot. It's morphin time.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant synchronization.
Think you can catch up? Can't stop.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Oh, bring it on. Flame on.
किन त झर्दैछ बोकेर म
I am Baizhi, a researcher at the Huashu Academy.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you.
Sanhua bodyguard. Sulfates 3. Defense 13%. Defense. Man, everything is on defense. Ooh, guys, welcome. Yay bane. No area. Nice. Parallel perception.
अर्को हुन्छ
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Universe in my psyche. Banish all vice. Transmitting frequency.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Let the winds roar. Precipitance.
Evils be gone. Verity shines.
Let me be your blade.
Banish all vice. Chi lasts evermore.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear that command.
Evils be gone.
Evils be gone.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not right. Why would... Brother... Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When this one probably devoured the frequency, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep
Sadness and eager anticipation.
Rover, I think I know. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened here. And the victims' reverberations still link based on the evidence we found and the condition of these ruins.
This didn't happen all too long
ago. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Shusia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigates? Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine. And I thank you, Rover.
No, not at all. I believe you.
As for the little one here, let's leave it be. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war. Look, there are many footprints. Someone was injured.
Who is it? Who is it?
Ritualistic wooden plaques. Why are they here? They seem to belong to it. I remember reading about something like this.
People at large scale and critically injured history and certain beliefs.
Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Fusing humans and tacit discord.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower above the artificers or the overseers. Leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intention. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus, a man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen they belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocity
it's capable of. Rover, come over here. I found something. A dog, perhaps. A cat.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent...
His car.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here, because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on.
Come
Observe
on.
the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Hi, this I found a new nice.
बोलीको साउन्ड बोलीको साउन्ड
This marks my 4th birthday here in our village.
भाइ खोइ त भाइ
Our story begins here.
भाइ यस्तो त भएन है भाइ
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like a snout, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Will this study work? Then I wish I could stand up again. I want so much money I can't spend for the rest of my amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs grew back. No, mother sister and she left me a sum of money, but I don't know who used to come through with this. I want my mother back. I want her back. Strange it didn't make. But lately I seem to be getting weak again and I can't my body with her. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Please don't take away. I wish I'll give you anything.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with, and the flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right, but the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little as each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my... But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must give more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their offer. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs? Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
यतातिर चाहिँ त कता छ थाहा छैन आए यताबाट दुईजना एकजना बाकी
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks. As disaster had yet. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right! Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. More lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
सबै फुटाइहरू है झ्याल ढोका ढोका अनि टायरहरू गाडीको त्यहाँ गाडी के थियो जस्तोलाई किनै थाहा छैन।
Ay, के भयो? अड्क्यो यार। ओ यार मैले यो त उ गरिसकेको थिएँ त नि यार।
How Our story begins here. Well done. You did. Now, I wonder, what? Answer me, and who was the real culprit behind the Indeed, he held if they were inevitable. Now, my second question. Of course, here's my... what is the truth you've
The shepherd was great.
Lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Commence healing.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Let me be your blade.
Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Speeding up. Verity shines. Let me be your blade.
Evils be gone. She lasts evermore.
Such a pesky girl.
Sure. Rubber. Yang.
I
Pegar
shattered
raja
Scar's
kya?
illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Yes. खाने अब.
Hello. ल भाइ म खाना खाना है त.
Optimization off.
Stay away from him.
कोही त मिल्दैन पर्सी अब. No is on. 9:30.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation
Look at you, rushing in to protect your No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you. Rover, it seems our happy little day. But don't forget my sincere reminder. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart. We'll meet again. In the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover.
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Yes, that is a possibility. So let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tğʀɪ̈ village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted belief, we cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the... What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there.
Follow me.
In the south.
Ah. Yes. My God, बोलाएपछि यस्तो हुँदो रहेछ.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like I asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction.
Follow me.
Please follow me.